Joycing the river and heading down to the Trapp yard shortly after. Yeah, today's westbound trip, I just didn't feel like getting, sorry folks, I didn't get off SkyTrain and film down a Quayside Drive. I filmed there too many times last week, so take a slight break. But anyway, well, I just heard the just before I was popping off on the SkyTrain, the 384 was in the lead engine, so 385 was probably the lead for on the eastbound earlier. This is a good time at Hopper, 2 box cars, 1 tank car. And yeah, it's not very often do I see the gondola cars come back all the time, but it is what it is. But yeah, okay. Good afternoon here at Trapp Yards, looking for other rail entertainment too. Possibly must have came from Queensboro this run, or unless it's from, yeah, it had to be from Queensboro, these few engines here. But 384 and I guess the 385, or unless it was some other engine, maybe, or 381 there, I don't know. But yeah. I don't know, a few hoppers. I came from partially the Burke area. They had some white tank cars. I was all switched up on the C inside, but oh well. Just taking a quick look at the shops, and I seen where the eastbound shop train is right here. Caboose way at the end, and then mix of box cars, bulkhead, center beam, and a lot of gondola cars all in one center beam there as well, and loaded and gondolas. Empty and full ones. Happy Tuesday, about 2:45 p.m. and looking at the railway. Eastbound shop train, I'm just filming here at the moment. Lots of gondolas and center beam box cars. Oh, there's a crew member vehicle way in the back checking around there. Oh yeah. Not too shabby for bringing some freight back. Not all the time do they do that, but it's nice when they bring back the freight from the Burke section along with the westbound from out of Huntington section. Yeah, referring to Chilliwack, it came all the way from out of the Huntington's Sardis BC, Huntington's Chilliwack Sumas section where they switched up from there. Well, the westbound job has been completed already. I had a feeling it was going to be. And a look at some of the other cars here in the yard. Lots of racks and other miscellaneous stuff here from the sea, and that came from this morning. Yeah, got a lot of stuff here to switch up, that's for sure. Different angle of the gondola cars loaded up with rebar or some other heavy construction. Yeah. Empty ones for gravel. Box cars. They always have a system way of doing it, I guess. Oh, here we go. Anyways, it is what it is here. Yeah. Quick look here. Oh, there's a lot from this morning. Still got some more freight to bring in. We're seeing from the other day, but you know, they'll probably do that a bit later. Now I think I'm gonna head to the northbound side now. Done here already. As you can see, I was from up here on the southbound. Now I'm walking to get to the northbound from the other side here. There. Oh, it's breezy under here. Shade. Okay, looking towards the spur where the Southern Rail would once in a while bring some kind of box cars down to the Clifford or Hamilton Richmond side. Anyway, for the Duncan Street customer where you'll switch the next day or a little bit later perhaps. Duncan Street, the one I was referring to usually in Queensboro, part of Westminster, like Sapperton, but anyway. Racks, they stretch all the way down to here. Not to mention this privately owned container in a module for someone for storing their stuff there, but okay, different look now of the Queensboro Bridge from this northbound section here. Trees in the way, wire lines here, but okay, get to that. Oh, so the Duncan Street customer I'm referring to is just on this side of Queensboro. More over the industrial years, back where the pulp mills used to be long ago. Now it's all warehousing here. Boy, I couldn't hardly believe when I was younger for many years. The Interfor sawmill used to be here. Now it's all warehousing. It is what it is. Just thinking about recapping from the 70s, 60s, or whatever, 60s, 70s to the 90s, or till it was changed to Interfor. It's a peak of an engine there. Well, I did see the train coming across. I would stick around for that, but oh well. This morning I didn't see any boxcars being stored down the Clipper, the Hamilton section down in Queensboro. So maybe they may have ran some down there a little bit earlier, later today, or the next time for the Olympia Incorporated warehousing down that side of Queensboro. Stupendous on all these auto racks here that they transported here. Boy, Blue Power on the other northbound, on the southbound side, sitting under the bridge there near where the cabooses are stored. Here we got some random power, SW9, the 002 Slug, and the 106, 121 GP9, and another 135 GP9 too. So that's like awesome still EMD power. Yes, I like my train stalking, but in a good way. I just having fun looking at always the locomotives, so you see if there's anything new or yeah. The offices here. That's all better. There. Oh, some of the service vehicles for the crew members. I mean, yeah, right down there. Rack poking out from under here. It's going to be an auto rack soon. Won't be long, I'm sure. Yeah, indeed. Normal zoom. I'm not going to zoom in, so I'll get a little bit more of the inner module in a second there. Just a quick look to the southbound section of the locomotives and a lot of different freight cars from another angle perspective. Oh my god, I was just quickly filming down to the Queensboro section. I do not see any boxcars or freight stored down there, so look like it's still empty. From all the forklifts and different type of forklifts, I mean, for the lifting these heavy inner module, that's one thing. And the drivers, so it's a lot of hard work in down there, that's for sure. But one last quick look at Southern Rail before I get out of here. No, back to normal zoom, and I'm out of here. Yeah. See sometimes I might see some cool trucks in between here, but it doesn't look that way. BCSBCA over here. Big warehousing there. Okay, just a quick look here and here and spur section the last bit before I get out of here. Yeah. And I think there'll be no need for me to go down to Duncan Street to check out the freight cars. Part of Stevie is still the similar freight, so check another day perhaps. And the back roads here. I'm off the bridge here.